Hey, good evening. Dan Fitzpatrick here, stockmarketmentor.com. Just a quick look at Tesla here, and then I want to get into, go to Novocure. So we're looking at Tesla again, like when it runs up above this 500 area, that's where we want to buy, right? Or not 500, but 460, or if I recall correctly, 462, which it did. And now this thing's up around $500. So I mentioned yesterday I would stick with the trade, and I still would. It kind of depends on what your time frame is. But if you're just looking at the weekly chart, we'll get rid of this thing. If you're just looking at the weekly chart, this is a stock that, again, is just starting to break out. So I would just say, again, just hang in with it. I wouldn't overtrade it, not at all. Now, if we do Novocure, kind of a similar looking chart, doesn't it? But we've got the stock drifting down like this, coming up here like this. Now, what we want to see is lighter volume here, okay? And we are. So why lighter volume? Because it means that nobody really is caring about the stock too much. It's important to have the bases formed, so we have a left side coming down. Looks like it's kind of forming a basing pattern here. And then we've got a sideways drift here. Now what we're looking for is the right side of the base to be built, and it should be rebounding right off the 50-day moving average. So this is really what I'm looking for on this. Earnings aren't an issue, so I think the way you trade this is you can buy the stock right here, and I would just give it about 7%. I'd let it go down to, say, 118, maybe a little bit lower, but I mean, you could say, well, I don't want to sell it unless it goes below 116.67. So, this would be your rationale for the stock, that this is actually an important low, and so the stock's not going to come back below that level. You could do something like that, set your stop, and then wait for the stock to break out a little bit more before buying more, but then ultimately look for a move to new highs. So anyway, that's one way you can trade this stock. If you haven't been a member of Stock Market Mentor, why don't you give that a try? We have put a couple more active trades on today, and we've got a pretty rocking forum. So you can definitely make some money here. Check it out. See ya. Bye.